Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with some Combo Breaker 99 talks. Hashtag CB99 talks. Just want to go back and talk about one of Saturday night's fights right now. I'm going to be doing videos for the rest of them later. But man, this DAZN card, the UK showcase, man, wasn't working out the way they wanted. Josh Kelly versus Ray Robinson. Fight ended in a draw. This is supposed to be a showcase coming out fight for Josh Kelly. He was stepping up in competition against somebody like Ray Robinson, who's a seasoned guy. He's a seasoned veteran in boxing. And Saturday night, he had trouble with him, man. And honestly, I said the fight could have gone either way. I almost thought in that 10th round that Ray Robinson, he took the fight. I honestly felt like he won the 10th round, but none of the judges gave Ray Robinson the 10th round. But overall, man, just looking at the fight, Josh Kelly, he looked to really have trouble with his style. He was stepping up against a seasoned fighter, like I said, and it seemed like he was really having trouble like setting that pace like he's used to against the level of competition he's usually fighting. And Josh Kelly, he's known as this fast, rapid speed, unorthodox fighter, kind of like Roy Jones. Basically, let's just say he fights like Roy Jones. He does a lot of the same moves, same posturing, and I think the style of Ray Robinson in this fight, it was almost similar to, like, say, Tarver, Antonio Tarver, just a little bit. A guy who was tall, long, and was going to put that pressure on him, would just keep that mid-range where he could get off his longer shots. And that's what Ray Robinson did. He would block a lot of Josh Kelly's shots as Josh Kelly would kind of move around and then try to leap in with those right hands and fast combinations. Josh Kelly was never really like setting up just a nice fast jab. If he's this guy with fast hands, he should have been trying to, touch the head, touch the body, kind of touch the arms around the way. And after that, come back up top with one of those fast counter rights. But he just kept spinning a lot of the rounds, doing a lot of showboating, a lot of fast movement. But there was really no purpose to a lot of the fast movement whenever a guy like Ray Robinson was just coming forward and he really wasn't baffled by this movement. There were a lot of close rounds too where, both of these guys would do their style. They both would get off like some fast shots, but neither one was really dominant on the rounds they won, if that makes sense. Ray Robinson, whenever he would put that pressure on Josh Kelly against the ropes, he would let his hands go. He would go up top and to the bottom. And then Josh Kelly would just kind of spin out and land or try to land 1-2s or, a real quick counter just to kind of steal around with flashiness. But to me, that really wasn't working. I think the first half of the fight, it kind of showed, he was kind of having to put out a little bit more, or he was fighting at a pace that he wasn't used to. He thought he could just kind of move around and, steal the rounds with a lot of flashiness. But I think that Ray Robinson, he kept his cool. And he tried to box real nice, as far as keeping the distance and, touching Josh Kelly with his jab. He opened up a cut on Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly opened up a cut on Ray Robinson. So it was kind of even fought fight. But overall, man, I just think that I really think that last round could have called it for Ray Robinson. And I felt like he did win that round. So, they just kind of saved him in that last round, man, because Josh Kelly was really struggling in this one, man. I wouldn't say like struggling, like to the point where, he was like being exposed, but he was really in a different type of fight that he didn't expect. He thought that style that he usually uses, a la Roy Jones, was going to carry him through the fight. But a guy like Ray Robinson, he was really dictating the pace well and using that long frame, using the long arms to kind of keep Josh Kelly from really getting off and dominating. But overall, it was a good competitive fight. And I felt like Ray Robinson won the fight. I feel like he did enough to win. I said it was about 6-4 rounds. If they could get a rematch, shoot, I'd like to see that, because I still feel like this is a point where Josh Kelly has to prove himself. And he can't go no higher than this unless he gets past a guy like Ray Robinson clearly. If he can't get past a guy like Ray Robinson, then, these other guys at welterweight, the more he steps up, like even guys like Jamal James, another tall, long fighter. Even you're in the Ugas, the higher up he gets, the tougher it's going to get, man. All these guys are going to give him trouble, and I was already kind of matching him up against Errol Spence in this fight because I felt like a guy who can see what he's throwing and kind of back him up against the ropes and get to his body, they're going to break him down and wear him down because even one of the commentators, I can't remember if it was Sergio Mora or Brian Kenny, they made the point that a guy like Josh Kelly, he fights like Roy Jones, but he's got to remember, though, as he gets older, when he slows down, he's going to be more of a sit and duck unless he's able to, use his fundamentals. So, that's something he's going to want to think about, in the meantime, because a guy like Ray Robinson, he really wasn't fazed by that fast style. So he should have been trying to sit down more on the jab and, just try to take rounds and be busier at the same time, set up the fast hands, not just kind of, throw the shoe shines and think that's going to work. Because while he's throwing the shoe shines, a guy like Ray Robinson, he's going to time that and be able to get his much cleaner shots off. But yeah, overall competitive fight, man. But like I said, I would have gave it to Ray Robinson. In the comment section, let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you think won the fight. What do you think of Josh Kelly from here? I don't think he's like a one-dimensional fighter. I don't feel like he was exposed. I was still kind of interested in his style, as he was coming up. But definitely needs to work on some things and just got to understand the welterweights are going to get harder from here. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Hashtag CB99 Talks. I'll be back with my post-fight thoughts on Katie Taylor versus Delphine Persoon. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm out. Peace.